Greetings everyone, I'm Blair and welcome to Escape from Navezgane, our 7 Days to Die 2.4 playthrough. This is episode number 50, and as you can see, it is day 84, about 10 o'clock in the morning. Tonight is Horde night, our first one in the Wasteland. We have spent the last 2 in-game days setting up the Horde base. Set it up in a building next door. I'll give you a little tour before it's time. Obviously, we're not doing a job today. Most of these jobs end up taking way too long for us to complete before Horde night. However, we can scout around the area and maybe do a little looting here and there between now and time for the Horde night. We just sold off a bunch of stuff. We did collect that treasure that was just right up here. So we got that done. I don't think we have any other treasures. No. We are clear. We are only 5 jobs away from completing Tier 5. So we'll get those done here over the next few episodes after the Horde night. What we've got set up, I think, will work real well. I was thinking of setting it up in the elevator shaft of the building we're based at, but I don't like the idea of Horde nights at the base. Because if things go wrong, they go real wrong, and you could be out of base. And I don't want that, thank you. But, see, we got any more of these to collect? No. Okay. So, we did pick up a couple things. More steel. God, we've used so much of it for this base. Machine gun parts, just a couple little things. This is for the turrets we have. Couldn't pass the Tier 6 solar cell up. We're not using them. But we've got a few. If we build up a good enough bank, we can charge the batteries that we are using for the Horde base. Because we're doing electrical wires and shotgun turrets to keep the birds off of us. He bought everything except for these 3 stacks, to be honest. I'm surprised we were able to sell him that much. But I'm going to head back for the base, and I'll see you when we get there to give you a little tour. Alright, and welcome back. I just had to put some stuff away like that was left over from the treasure map and stuff. But yeah, right here, Jack's Auto, top floor. I have broken the stairs going from there to there and there to there. There are no stairs up. I've got ladders set to where I can parkour up to them. The zombies cannot. But you can see the basic idea here. Cage there. This is a little bit to protect the generator, our way down and to get back out, stuff like that. If we come over here, you can kind of get the idea. They're going to go up the ladder. We're going to be hanging over them, shooting them the whole time. This is a full firearms base. At this point, I can't see fighting Horde melee. It's just not gonna work as well and quickly and assuredly, especially with the Skittle colors, the blues, the oranges, you know, the radiated, the inferno, and the charged. Yeah, it's not going to work. So this is a full weapons. But let's go ahead, we'll get down here and I'll show you what it looks like. I will say it was quite the adventure making this downtown in the Wastelands. Yeah. Constant visitors. As you can tell by all the holes they've put in places. I just left them there. I don't care. So, this is our way in. I'll show you that in a minute. We have a spotlight that lights this area up real nice. This is here because our rounds are going to go through So this way it doesn't tear things up and make it so that they cannot get to here. We do have, I gotta remember to grab those ladders. I need to put the last 2 ladders up. But we come up, there is a fence here to shock them. There's another one at the top. Now let me show you this. They come up here, get shocked. Come on up here, get shocked. And then there's this bit. We can shoot through it. They can't get up. They get bonked down, fall down. This is far enough up. I think we will not have an issue with rage. At least that's my hope. But yeah, they can't get to us. But they can climb up and try. They can beat on this. I couldn't upgrade that. I forgot to before everything else was in place. I don't think it's going to be a problem unless they break this. And if they break this steel bars, we're kind of in trouble anyway. But let's go ahead and I'll show it to you from up top here. I gotta remember to grab those steel. But yeah, I got 2 doors here. I don't see them trying to go this way, because as you're gonna see, come through here, they can't go the 2 jump. So they're not gonna register this as a way up. And then all the way through here,
Master, we are not alone.
And we've got this. This leads into here. Here's our generator. I didn't bother putting a switch. Everything's either on or off. But as you can see, we can shoot the pigeons if the 2 shotgun turrets don't get them. And they're angled to cover this entire area. But we stand here, we look down, and we can do this. If I can shoot. Thanks for showing off, man. Got him. Bada boom. Yeah. Doc, you are going to be in the way. Seriously. Now, this is all scaff laddering, so we should be protected from cop and bird spit. It's doubled up everywhere except for this spot right here and this right here because of how the pieces had to go in. But other than that, well, it's not doubled up on the outside either, but I'm not too worried about the outside. Only thing getting us from this angle would be birds, and they're not going to be able to spit through this. So, and you know, you can see the relay going down to the electric wires. But yeah, this is the view we're going to have all Horde night. And Doc, so help me if you keep doing that, I am going to be throwing you into my pocket and you will miss Horde night. But yeah, this is what we're going to be looking at. We got that. They get too close. We got the shotgun. I'm going to have the sniper with me. I don't know that we'll use it, but it's a just in case. Now, obviously, we're going to have a whole lot more ammo on us because, oh, that reminds me, turrets. And this door here is simply to allow me to get out here. I need to upgrade that. Do I have steel on me? No. But we take our little ladder up here. Let's see here. I think I've got more ammo cooking. Let's do this. I want them evenly distributed here. Should be more than enough. But yeah, if you want to look, you know, like I said, you can tell this is going to cover this whole area. This is kind of at an angle. It still gets this whole area. We're set. I really think this is going to do us well. They'll be coming up the ladder. And as you saw, most of the way up is steel. If not all of it. I might have got it all upgraded. And this entire outer cage is. You don't hit concrete till you get back here. And we're not going to be standing back here. We're going to be right up here in the thick. So everything that's going to get spit at, shot at, whatever, is steel. It was expensive. We are so going to need to do some mining. But that's it. And that's what we've got. I've got those couple things I need to do real quick to make sure it's all ready. Like I said, I don't see him getting through here. But, yeah. I don't see him even wanting to. I really don't. This is going to be their only guaranteed path up. And yeah, see, we ran out of steel for the very top part. But this entire bit all the way up until then. And all the blocks behind the ladder and the ladder are steel. So we should be good. Because I'm going to be shooting straight down. That's why I did this down here. I don't see him getting messed up. Now, there is not any place to do grenades, Molotovs, anything like that. I may alter this before our day 98 Horde. But we'll see. But for right now, it's coming up on 4 p.m. Let's just check out the surrounding. You know what? Let's clear this building. Let's go in, see what's in here. Because we haven't. And the nice thing about it not being a job is that we can jet out of here anytime we want.
My senses have picked up something.
I have heard sounds from up here the entire time I was doing stuff. Yeah. You could tell they were like, oh, I want out. I want after him. Toilet pistol? No toilet pistol. Yeah, we'll take that. Stay away. Thank you for your bag donation. In the face. Everybody's being so generous today. Wow. Hey, that one had steel. Big Mama brought us steel, everybody. Shout out to Big Mama. Because that's a very, very much a thank you donation. And coffee maker, coffee grounds. Okay. Nothing in the cabinets or anything. Okay. I mean, this is a tier 4. This is the fire department building. Shh. I want to see how good this works as a sneak weapon.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, nobody sneaky. Didn't work. Oh well, was worth a try, right? See, there's no reason they should have heard me walking around here to here. Okay, it was like that the whole time. Why am I so noisy? That makes no sense. They have so broke stealth in this game. It kind of pisses me off because I'm a stealth guy. I love stealth. I would stealth everything if I had the choice. That's just who I am. So them breaking it the way they have is, yeah, doesn't make me happy. Now let's see what we got over here. Nah. You know what? Anything behind here? What's out here? Up to the roof. Let's make sure everything's loaded. Why, thanks. Let's try that again. Medicine. Ah, you know, I kind of want that shotgun part. Even though we got a T6 shotgun, I kind of want that shotgun part. Now, as you can tell, and you know what? I don't like that. No, 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 no. There. There. No temptation for them to try and get over to me, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go over that and jump over. Alright. Let's get back down here.
Incoming enemy. Prepare for conflict.
Way ahead of you, Doc. Looks like we attracted a horde. Look, it's a mini horde to get us warmed up for tonight. And they brought gifts. Good night. Anybody else? Sorry, sir. Closed. Thanks for the delivery. Come on. All these deliveries. Look at this. It's my birthday. Oh, my goodness. I didn't want to do that. There we go. Do. Any money? Hey, somebody left me a tip. Alright. I think that's about it. They broke through here to get out. Yeah, most of the zombies that were in here came out to see me. So that's that. There we go. We've cleared the rest of our area here. There, Carol's Diner is now clear. Got these earlier. Yeah. But yeah, it's and there it is. We have cleared everything, so the only way up is here. I'm going to go get the rest of the couple things I need there and get us ready for the Horde. I will see you guys just before we kick it off. Alright guys, it's a lot closer to kicking off than I thought. Get the hell out of here, bot!
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Well, that works like we wanted it to. Here we go. Showtime! Well, not too bad on loot bags so far. That's 2 hours down. No birds yet. Just let them hit the wire. Pop. Pop. Pop.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
This is working beautiful, folks. There has been no hesitation in going to the ladder.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Which bad feeling? We got birds coming? No, it has been real silent when it comes to birds. That cop just spit right up through. I can't see shit. Okay, they can get through that part.
got a bad feeling about this.
5 o'clock, guys. We got 3 hours to go. So far, the base is working great. I need to put steel there too, because if I don't shoot straight down, it goes off, and yeah, that's all me. That's not the zombies doing that. That's me. They're coming through the building and into here. That's crazy. It's trippy, dude. We're getting weird video effects.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Uh-oh. Shit. Alright guys, 7:46, coming up on the last few minutes here of the Horde night. We had one demo go off there. Did not break the pathing, so we're happy. May have tore up the side of the building there where we come out, but we've had a few dogs, one dire wolf that I saw. You can see its body right there. No birds. No birds at all. The vultures have stayed away.
Master, we are not alone.
And as you can tell, my computer's having fun, I guess. Something's going on. There's Dawn. Everything we kill, there will not be any more coming in. So we're going to end up with a lot of repair down there, especially with the damn demo going on. But this, yeah, see, now they're stuck there because that demo did a job down there, but we'll take care of it. We'll get it fixed. Alright, I think that is... Nope, there's still somebody down there. We'll take care of them when we get down there. Let's shut everything off. And go check everything out. I did not see the demo because of cop spit and crap. All I heard was beep, 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 beep. I'm like, aw, hell. Alright. Let's get down here and find out what's going on. Yeah, I'd say he did a number here. Oh, do we have some repairs? That was steel, guys. Oh no, that was the bit beside the steel. Wow. And see, this is my rounds that made these holes. Oops. Uh-oh. This was the demo work. But that, guys, that's our rounds penetrating. Holy crap. Alright, I'm going to collect the loot and I'll show you all what we got. Damn. Freaking demo. Alright. Let's take a little closer look here. Yeah. See that block there? That's as far as I... Wow. We had nobody go into rage mode that I saw. I'm definitely going to have to cover this in steel, because see, if you look, some of this was probably me shooting, but I think right here is where he blew up. Yeah, because this isn't that bad. They took out that... Okay, they took out both of the fences. Either that or it was they decayed. But that's alright. They did a hell of a job while they were there. We're going to have to definitely beef up these sides. Going to have to completely rebuild this part. But they were coming through there. They were coming around. Pathing worked great. Not a single one hesitated until we had all this damage here. Then they had a little trouble with it. But we will completely pave all this with new blocks and get this completely fortified so we don't have as much of an issue. Yeah, that's insane. But it worked fantastic. They never had a chance. Let's take a look at what we got. Remember, a lot of this ammo, or at least some of this ammo, this initial stuff up here is us. So, let's see what we got. I don't know if we got anything really worth it. Oh, the tier 5 impact is mine. There's a tier 4. We got some armor, few resources, bunch of books we have already read and have. In fact, is there any? Oh, Night Stalker, Milden Shadow, sneak 5% better at night. Can it be the last one? Yes! Finally! Let's go ahead and put on the shopping trolley. Another explosive mag. All the rest of these, either I'm not going to read because I'm not doing bats, I'm not doing fists, I'm not doing spears, or I've already read. We are at that point. We've got tier 6 armor. Now the meds I can give to Doc. Let's see. That's our elixir there. Yeah, I cut it a little close and didn't get to do some things, but the birds never showed up. We did not get a single bird that entire thing. The shotgun turrets never fired. So, all in all, I'd call that a success. It worked. We can get spit at through it, which I'm not 100% sure why, but that's okay. That's okay. We got the dogs as they came up. That was no problem. The biggest damage here was us shooting here and look like a little bit over here, and a demo going off. That's what did the majority of this damage. We can fix that. But I'll go ahead here between episodes. I will put all this away, get it organized, stop by the trader. We'll pick us up another job. And that's what we'll do next episode, is see if we can knock out some more jobs. We've got Hagashi Tower is here in the city. We'll check it out. I also want to go. I mean, we got to drop down here. I'm fairly certain there's another city somewhere around here. And I think there's one somewhere here. So we definitely want to do more exploring too. Because right now, this is all we've explored. And this city's not very big. So that's what the plan is for the next couple days. And like I said, I'll get all this put away. But over the next couple of in-game weeks, we'll get this repaired, taken care of. Maybe build a better shelter for the wiring, so that the only reason it would go out would be just wear and tear. Because these are not reachable. I cannot repair them. So when they go, they go. But they did a hell of a job to start with. Base design, I like it. It worked. Just got to clean up the mess that our penetrating rounds and a demolisher did. Oh, and the wolf did not drop a bag. Damn it. But until then, I do want to thank you for watching. Please hit that like button on your way out and leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of that insanity, what you think of the series, what you'd like to see next. You can also stop by our Discord. We have channels set up for 7 days and the other games we play. Stop by, say hi. Got any questions, comments, suggestion? Drop them there as well. We'd be glad to have you. Be sure, if you like what you see, be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you know when the next episodes are out. We've got 7 Days to Die on Tuesdays. We've got No Man's Skies on Fridays. And we have our Survival Saturday live streams on Saturdays where we check out various games. Alright, but until then, take care. And we will see you on the flip side.